Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear Year 7 students, welcome to the final revision for the fourth cluster and the national exam. First section, vocabulary. Please study the following vocabulary carefully. Unit 1, My Life. Lazy, كسلان. Life, الحياة. Like, يحب. Dislike, يكره or hate. Interests, اهتمامات. Country, دولة أو بلد. Nationality, جنسية. City, مدينة كبيرة. Town, مدينة صغيرة. Village, قرية. Selfish, أناني. Hard working, مجتهد. Rude, وقح. Can, a can of Pepsi. علبة معدنية. Dolphin, دولفين. Elephant, فيل. عائلة, family. أخ, brother. أخت, sister, and so on. Please study these vocabularies carefully. Now let's start with questions. Question number 1. We've got a new student in what class? You have 4 choices. A, our class. B, ours class. C, us class. Or D, their class. Exactly the correct answer is A. Yes, our. We have got a new student in our class. في صفنا. Now question number 2. The opposite of lazy. عكس كلمة lazy is funny, hard working, rude, or silly. Actually the correct answer is B, hard working, مجتهد. Question number 3. We don't care about what? You are selfish. In this sentence there is a negative, don't, so be careful. A, nothing. B, everything. C, something. Or D, anything. Excellent. Yes, of course. The correct answer, you don't care about anything. Anything. D. Question number 4. Yes, we want go skateboarding after school only 3 times a month. Only 3 times a month. A, always. B, rarely, نادرا. C, usually. Or D, every day. 3 times a month. Excellent. The correct answer is B, rarely, نادرا. only 3 times a month. 3 مرات في الشهر. Question number 5. Every weekend I what time with Nancy. أقضي وقت. A. Use. B. Spend. C. Show. D. Clean. Of course, the correct answer is B. B is the correct answer. Every weekend I spend time with Nancy. Question number 6. I always what out the rubbish after dinner. يرمي الزبالة القمامة. I always go out or come out the rubbish, get out the rubbish, or D. take out the rubbish. Yes, of course. The correct answer, I always take out the rubbish. Take out the rubbish after dinner. Now, question number 7. He usually hangs out with his friends. What? The weekend. The correct preposition. On the weekend or at the weekend, in the weekend or into the weekend. He usually hangs out with his friends. Yes, of course. At the weekend. It's B. Question number 8. She what the washing up every week. Every week express about the present simple tense. So we are going to choose, of course, A. She does the washing up every week, because here she is singular. Yes, she or he or it. We have to choose the verbs with S. She does the washing up every week. Question number 9. Sorry, I can't go out now. Now. It's about the present continuous. My homework. I do. Does. I'm doing or doing. Present progressive or present continuous. Am, is, are plus verb plus ing. So the correct answer, I am doing. Now I'm doing my homework. It's C, the correct answer. Yes. Let's go to question number 10. My what names are Pete and so? My cousin or cousins or cousins is apostrophe or the cousins apostrophe s. Is apostrophe for plural. Cousins is apostrophe means position for plural. Yes, but apostrophe is for singular. Here my what names are Pete and so. So the correct answer is, of course, C. My cousins is apostrophe because here plural. Yes. Now question number 11. My favorite what is English? English, is it food or subject, sports, drink? Of course, It is an easy question. My favorite subject is English. مادة دراسية المفضلة لدي is English. Correct answer is B. Question number 12. John is from Ireland. His nationality is British, French, Spanish, or Irish. John is from Ireland, yes. So his nationality is, of course, is Irish. It's D. Now question number 13. I can see myself in the wardrobe, curtain, mirror, shelf. Yes, I can see myself in the mirror. It's C. Question number 14. My favorite hobby is playing chess, shoes. Playing, of course, not cheese or the verb chase. The correct answer is playing chess. لعبة الشطرنج. My favorite hobby is playing chess. The correct answer is C. Question number 15. The plural of a mouse is mouses or mouses or mouse or the mice. Irregular plural, of course. The correct answer is D, mice. The plural of a mouse is mice, فئران. Irregular plural, yes. Question number 16. It's about adjectives. I watched a film yesterday. It was great. Describes things. I watched a what film? This is a thing. I watched an interest or interesting film. Interested or the interestingly. Of course, I watched an interesting film. فيلم شيق ممتع. Because here we describe a thing. Interesting film. Also, question number 17 is about adjectives. My brother is a person, yes. Talking about people. Is interested, interesting, interest or interest. My brother is exactly. Here we describe people. My brother is interested in drawing. مهتم في الرسم. It's A. Question number 18. It is forbidden to write on the ممنوع أن تكتب on the wall, well, board, book. It's forbidden to write on the, yes, of course, on the wall. Wall, it means حائط جدران. well, بئر. board, لوحة السبورة طبعا. book, كتاب. So you mustn't write on the wall. Question number 19. Are you interested? Interested, the correct proposition comes with interested. What? Space travel. Interested in, at, on, from. Yes, it's A. Are you interested in space travel? Question number 20. Your father's brother is your cousin, uncle, aunt, grandfather. Again, your father's brother, أخو الوالد. It is very easy, yeah. Is your uncle. It's B. Also here, vocabularies in Unit 2, believe it or not. Also study them carefully, please. Unit 3, a visit to a city. Unit 4, science matters. Also study them carefully, all vocabulary in the booklet. Now let's start with some questions from the national exam. Question number 1. Two students gave the wrong answer because they what the teacher's question. For choices, we can read them, please. A. Understandable. B. Not understanding. C. Not understood. D. Misunderstood. This is about prefixes and suffix. You see الفهم أو أساء الفهم, it means misunderstood. The correct answer, two students gave the wrong answer because they misunderstood the teacher's question. أساء فهم سؤال المدرس. Misunderstood, like misspelled, misused. أساء الاستخدام. Miss, it means wrong. Question number 2. The government should our environment so that the air and water will stay clean. The government should what? Our environment. Punish, protect, person, or problem. Of course, the correct answer, the government should protect, تحمي, protect our environment. تحمي بيئتنا. Question number 3, we studied before. Ali is interested playing computer games. Interested, the correct preposition comes with interested. Is interested? Yes, of course. Interested in. Interested in. مهتم في. We can't say interested at, or interested about, interested for, but the correct answer, interested in. If this is the correct preposition, comes with interested. Question number 4. What they played well, they lost the match. بالرغم من لعبوا جيدا هم خسروا المباراة. However, although, despite, in spite of, all of them refer to contrast, but the correct answer it's although. بالرغم من. Although they played well, they lost the match. Despite or in spite of must come with them a noun or a gerund, yes. But here a full sentence, they played well, so the correct answer is although. Question number 5. What you want to play sports well, you must eat well and practice a lot. لو إذا. So the correct answer is if. If you want to play sports well, you must eat well and practice a lot. We can't use is. Is you. That's wrong. In you. Also wrong. Eat you. Wrong. The correct answer is F. It's A. Question number 6. Some girls sang while بينما الآخرات played musical instruments. Some and others, yes. Some girls sang while, else others rather quiet. Yes, of course. The correct answer is B. Others. Some girls sang while others played musical instruments. Question number 7. Khalil's aunt bought the mango in the whole market. Akbar. Superlative, yes. The bigger mango, the biggest, most biggest, or big. It is very easy. The biggest mango, the tallest, the shortest, the smallest. Yes, but in comparatives we can use bigger than. Compare between two things, we can use bigger than, smaller than, but here superlatives, yes, we must use the biggest. Short adjective, yes. Question number 8. The father take care of the subject, please. Here the father is singular, yeah. The father of the two boys when they get home late from school. قلق. Worry, worrying, worries, yes. That's wrong, yes, misspelled, yeah. So the correct answer, the father is a singular. We have to use verb with S. The father of the two boys, of course here, worries about, or worries when they get home late from school. مفرد the father يبقى نختار الفيرب منتهى بحرف الاس. طبعا worries C misspelled, wrong, so the correct answer is D, worries. يقلق أو قلق. Question number 9. Last week I bought a new car. Last week, yesterday, past simple or simple past tense. Last week I was bought, buying. Yes, of course. Last week I bought a new car. اشتريت, past simple, the second form of the verb. Buy, bought. Question number 10. How about going what tonight. Some verbs comes with them gerund, like go, enjoy, avoid. How about going, shop, to shop, shopping, to shopping. Go come after it, a gerund or verb plus ing. So the correct answer, going, yes, going shopping tonight. It's C, the correct answer. Now question number 11. Deduction. استنتج. Ali has been studying English all day. He would be tired. أكيد تعبان. يدرس طوال اليوم English. Deduction here. He must be, yes, must be tired. أكيد إنه تعبان مرهق. The correct answer is A. Question number 12. We enjoyed watching. See here, enjoy come with the gerund. We enjoyed watching the exciting between our team and the team from the other football club. Here we have to use or choose the correct part of speech. It's a noun, yes. We enjoyed watching the exciting competition. مسابقة. Noun. Competition. It's A. The correct answer here is A, competition. It's a noun. اسم طبعا المسابقة الشيقة. Question number 13. Next year, let's not. After let's comes infinitive. Let's not so far on vacation. Let's not travel, traveling, traveled. It's an infinitive, yes. Let's not travel. يسافر. It's B, the correct answer. Question number 14. They had to blow what the old rich. Phrasal verb. blow فجر. blow up into off out. طبعا درسنا كويس. they had to فجر blow up فجر. The correct answer is of course A, blow up. Question number 15. The plural form of the word knife. سكين. Take care, it ends with FE. Is knives, 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 knives. The correct answer, of course, is B, knives. If the noun ends with F or FE, so the plural form of it is a noun ends with VES. Change FE into VES. So the correct answer is knives, like wives, wolves. Question number 16. During the English class, all students should be adjective, yes, should be silent, هادئين, calm. We have to use here an adjective. should be silent. The correct answer is B. Question number 17. He is so he never gets out of bed. The correct adjective here. He is so he never gets out of bed. So it's very easy. He is so energetic, hardworking, lazy, or flexible. Yes, of course. Exactly, the correct answer is C. He is so lazy. He never gets out of bed. Let's go to a new question. Question number 18. Which word is spelled correctly? Which word is spelled correctly? طبعا مكتوبة بطريقة صحيحة. Believe, receive, deceive, or relieve. Of course, the correct word here spelled correctly is A. Believe. Yes. B-E-L-I-E-V-E. Question number 19. The opposite of polite is, here also suffix and prefix. The opposite of polite is impolite, impolite, unpolite, dispolite. It is very easy, of course. Polite. The opposite of polite is impolite. Impolite, not impolite or unpolite. The correct answer is impolite. Is B. The opposite of polite is impolite. B, the correct answer. Question number 20. Yes. Uncle Ali what changing his job? Yes, of course. It considers. Uncle Ali considers changing his job. وضع في اعتباره انه يغير وظيفته. It's A. Considers changing his job. Question number 21. It's about adjectives. Marwa thought the play was المسرحية. The play here it means مسرحية. The play was entertained, entertainer, entertaining, or entertains. It's a thing, so we use adjectives with ing. Marwa thought the play was, of course, entertaining. It's C. اعتقدت أن المسرحية كانت مسلية. Question number 22. The scarf was on sale and very. The correct adjective. Affordable, afforded, afforda, or afford. قابلة للشراء. The scarf was on sale and very, yes, of course, affordable. The correct answer is A. Question number 23. The sun was shining through the dark green what of the tree? The correct plural of love. The correct answer, sorry, أوراق, leaf. The correct plural of leaf is D, leaves. The sun was shining through the dark green leaves of the tree. أوراق الأشجار. Question number 24. He used 3 what to light the fire. Also here the correct plural of a match. كبريت أو مشغاط. He used 3 matches. It's C, the correct plural of a match, matches. ES. Question number 25. John is what than Ahmed. Here comparative is hungrier, hungriest, hungry, hungryish. Of course, the correct answer with adjective ends with er. John is hungrier than Ahmed, taller than, smaller than. So the adjectives end with er. Hungrier than. It's A. Question number 26. Salwa was what about how well she scored on the test. غير متأكدة. Of course, the correct answer uncertain. غير متأكدة. There is no award discertain, miscertain or uncertain. غير متأكد, the opposite of certain, متأكد, uncertain. Salwa was uncertain. The correct answer is B. Question number 27. Phrasal verb. It's about phrasal verb. The smoke from the burned bread. What the fire alarm? Yes, of course. Set off. Set off the fire alarm. The correct answer is D. Question number 28, also about phrasal verb. The caterpillar will what a beautiful butterfly. تحولت إلى فراشة جميلة. Turn at, turn on, turn off or turn into. تتحول إلى, of course, is D. The caterpillar will turn into a beautiful butterfly. تتحول إلى فراشة جميلة. Turn into. Question number 29. How long have you been? What English have you been? Present perfect progressive. After have or has been, after been, verb plus ing. So, how long have you been? What English have you been? What? Yes, of course. It's B. Studying. Studying English. Question number 30. There aren't what oranges on the table. There aren't oranges. Countable noun. We can't use much, but can we use a lot of or many? A lot of comes with affirmative sentences. Here there aren't negative, so the correct answer is, of course, many oranges on the table, because here orange is countable noun and many comes with countable noun. It's okay. Now let's go to the writing section. Okay. Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. اختر الإجابة التي تحتوي الكلمة التي تحتوي على خطأ. Dark cloudy skies and loud thunder may be very frightening. Which one has an error? A, B, C, or D? Check the spelling, please. Yes, of course. The word has an error. It's frightening. The word is frightening. It should be frightening, not frightened. So the mistake in D. It's okay? Okay. Question number 32. He miscalculated how much 4 tickets would cost. No error. لا يوجد خطأ. The word has a mistake here or has an error is C. C. Why? Because here it should be would cost full stop, not question mark. Question number 33. Did Hazim make all of his homework? No error. Where is the mistake? Did Hazim make homework? Yes, of course. The error here in B, make, should be do homework. I can't say make homework, but I can say do his homework. Yes, do. So the mistake here in B, and so on. The last question here in this section: is there many sugar in my tea? No error. Is there many sugar? Many sugar. Yes, here the mistake, many. So part of the sentence has an error is B. It should be much sugar, because sugar here uncountable nouns. We can't put with sugar many, but we can use much sugar. Okay. Now let's go to the reading section. You have here a lot of passages, and you are going to read the passage and answer the questions. The first passage is about the old donkey. I let you read the passage, then try to answer the question. If you have unknown words, you can look them up in the dictionary. It's okay. Now, the first question: what is the main idea in the story? After reading the previous passage is about the old donkey, what is the main idea in the story? ايه الفكرة الرئيسة في هذه القصة؟ A. Mercy is needed. B. Donkeys are useless. C. Dogs howl mournfully. Or D. Musicians are useless. Yes, of course. The correct answer, thanks a lot, is A. Mercy is needed. الرحمة مطلوبة. After reading and understanding the main idea in this story, the correct answer is A. Mercy is needed. Question number 2. Why did the miller stop feeding the donkey? Why did the miller stop feeding the donkey? نقدر نطلع الإجابة من داخل الفقرة by understanding it. Because he carried heavy loads. Because he became too old to work. Because he found an old dog. Or D. Because he never liked music. The miller stopped feeding the donkey. Why? Let's return to the passage here. Yes, here in the second sentence. When he became too old to work, his master stopped feeding him. So the correct answer, it's yes, exactly, is B. Because he became too old to work. So the miller stopped feeding his donkey. Now, question number 3. The underlined word you refers to dog, monkey, miller, the king. Let's see here. You in the passage. Yes, here. Thanks a lot. You have a beautiful voice, my friend, said the donkey. To whom? Yes, of course, to the dog. So the donkey said to the dog, you. So the underlying word you refers to, exactly, it's A, to dog. Question number 4 is very important. Which sentence should be removed? أي جملة removed لازم نحذفها. 3, 6, 8 or 2. جملة ما لها علاقة تماما بالفقرة. Let's see sentence number 2. When he became too old to work, his master stopped feeding him and said, we have no food for a useless donkey. It's okay. Or sentence number 6, 3. Go anywhere you like, and he returned the donkey out. Rather than stay and starve, the donkey left his old village. Number 6. My favorite school subject is science. Wow, that's wrong. So the sentence should be removed is sentence number, exactly, number 6. So here the correct answer for question number 4, which sentence should be removed, is sentence number 6. This is the first passage. Now let's go to the second passage. Is about a museum in my town. I am going to allow you to read the passage, then answer the question. Now, question number 5. Which of the following is the best way to finish sentence number 1? أي من الجمل الآتية الأفضل لكي ننهي الفقرة أو الجملة رقم 1. We are going to read the first sentence. My town has an interesting museum at 8 o'clock on most days. There is a comma here, but it is in other towns too. C. Which is very different from most other museums. Okay. D. And this museum has many old paintings and clocks. Let's read the second sentence, please. This little museum is not full of expensive paintings or old clocks. Actually, the correct answer is C. Yes, of course. The correct or the best way to finish sentence number 1. Again, my town has an interesting museum which is very different from most other museums. That's the correct answer. It's okay? Okay. Now question number 6. Which of the following does not, take care here, does not belong in the passage and should be removed? ليس لها علاقة بالفقرة ولا بد أن تحذف هذه الجملة. Sentence number 2. Okay. 4, 6 or 8. Let's check sentence number 2. Is it related to the passage or not? This little museum is not full of expensive paintings or old clocks. It's okay. Sentence number 4. I sometimes like to paint pictures of animals. Number 4. Okay. Number 6. I enjoy looking at the museum's collection of postage stamps. It's okay. Number 8. I also think the postcard collection is fun to see. Nice. But here, number 4 again. I sometimes like to paint pictures of animals. That's not related to the passage here in the museum. Yes, of course. So the correct answer for the question number 6 is exactly, it's B. Sentence number 4 should be removed and doesn't belong in the passage. Okay? It's okay. Now, question number 7. Which is the best word to use at the beginning of sentence number 5? Sentence number 5. Yes, here. Our museum only collects nice little things that come from post offices, like envelopes, stamps, or postcards. The correct or the best word to use, is it enough, instead, afterward, or next? I think afterward and next the same meaning. Yes. Instead, بدل من أو عوضا عن. Let's see here. It does not have bones of strange animals either. Yes. Instead, our museum only collects nice little things. عوض عن ذلك أو بدل من ذلك. Yes, of course. So the correct answer or the best word to use at the beginning of sentence number 5 is Instead. B, yes, of course. Thank you very much. Now, question number 8. Which of the following sentences can be used in place of sentence number 9 and sentence number 10 without changing the meaning؟ عاوزين طبعا نعمل هي جملة واحدة، الجمل الأربعة دول تساوي في المعنى number 9 and number 10 بدون ما نغير في معنى الجملة أو The postcards that I would like to show you someday are wonderful. When I visit new towns, I sometimes send wonderful postcards from them. I have visited some of the wonderful towns in the postcards and I like them a lot. Now look at C. Look at D, please. The postcards show wonderful towns which I hope to visit someday. These are the 4 choices. Now let's go to sentence number 9 and 10. Read, please. Yes. There are different towns in those postcards. They are wonderful towns, and someday I would like to visit them. There are 2 sentences. We can merge them in a sentence. The correct or the best sentence can be used in place of sentence number 9 and number 10 without changing the meaning. Without changing the meaning is, yes, exactly, is D. The postcards show wonderful towns which I hope to visit someday. There is a relative pronouns here which it connects the 2 sentences. Thank you very much. Now let's go to another or the 3rd passage in our revision booklet. It's about the English alphabet. Have a look, please. Now, question number 9, after reading the passage, which is not a complete sentence? Not a complete sentence. جملة ليست كاملة. Sentence number 3, 4, 9 or sentence number 11. Let's check. First, sentence number 3. Sometimes Y is used as a vowel too. That's correct sentence, yes. Number 4. In words like sky and city. This is a sentence where the subject and the verb. Okay, number 9. Check number 9, please. It is written like this. It's okay. Number 11. It stands for the word and. Correct sentence. So, the sentence has not got a subject or a verb is exactly sentence number 4. It is not a complete sentence. The correct answer is B. Okay. Now question number 10. Which of the following is the best sentence to begin the second paragraph? paragraph الفقرة الثانية. أفضل جملة أقدر أبدأ بها الفقرة الثانية. Here, yes. Sentence number 8. Before a long time ago. A long time ago, people considered the percent the 27th letter of the alphabet. It is written like this. Actually, the percent is not a letter. it stands for the word and. It talks about vowels and consonants can be pronounced in different ways depending on the word they appear in. B. There are many other words like sky and city in English where Y is a vowel. C. The English alphabet used to be seen as having 27 letters. D. Each letter in the alphabet has an interesting history. I think the best sentence related to the second paragraph is, of course, C. The English alphabet used to be seen as having 27 letters. A long time ago, people considered the percent the 27th letter of the alphabet. That's right. So it's the best sentence to begin the second paragraph is sentence number letter C. Yes. Question number 11. Which of the following sentences is least related to the main idea of the text and should be removed? As we said before, جملة ليس لها علاقة بالفقرة العامة للنص ولا بد أن تحذف. Sentence number 5 or 6, 7 or 9. Let's see. First 5. The other letters are called consonants. Okay. Number 6. Some students who learn English don't like to learn the alphabet. I think here it's talking the paragraph or the passage is talking about the English alphabet. So we don't need to write or to say some students who learn English don't like to learn the alphabet. Number 6, this sentence. Okay. Now number 7. The letter that is used most often in English is E, and the letters that are used least often are Q, X, and Z. Number 9. It is written like this. In my opinion, the correct answer and the sentence should be removed, of course, is sentence number 6. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you very much. Sentence number 6. Let's read it again. Some students who learn English don't like to learn the alphabet. The sentence should be removed. Okay. Let's go to another passage. Can you read, please? It's okay now. Now, after reading the paragraph below and then you are going to answer the question that follow. Question number 12. Which of the following is the best word or phrase to put in the blank space in sentence number 1? Research shows that the number of birds has decreased in many areas of the country. Bird populations have increased in a few other areas. I think here is a contrast. So, contrast like although, but, even though. Let's check the choice, please. Moreover, I don't think so. As well as is the same meaning of moreover. Even though, however. Of course, the correct answer, even though. It expresses about a contrast. Again, research showed that the number of birds has decreased in many areas of the country, even though bird populations have increased in a few other areas. The correct answer is C. Exactly. Now, question number 13. Which sentence provided a specific example of a more general problem? A specific example. Take care here. Please read the question carefully to get the correct answer. Sentence number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Specific example. Number 1, we have read. Number 2, studies conducted over the past 50 years, for example, show that hawk populations are steadily declining in these areas. Number 3, what's going on? Number 4, people like to observe birds, especially hawks, at sunset. The correct answer here, that exactly, of course, the correct answer is 2. Sentence number 2 provides a specific example of a more general problem. Yes, of course. Studies conducted over the past 50 years, for example. That's okay. Now, question number 14. Which of the following sentence least belongs in this paragraph? جملة ضعيفة شوي في هذا النص. 2 or sentence number 3, 4 or 5. We have read 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Let's see 4, please. People like to observe birds, especially hawks, at sunset. Number 5, the experts would like to know the answer before the situation becomes critical. Yes, I think here the correct answer is C. The sentence number 4 should be removed, or it doesn't belong in this paragraph. People like to observe birds, especially hawks, at sunset. It is not related to the paragraph or the passage. The 5th passage. Read the following passage, then choose the correct answer. What is the difference between a fruit and a vegetable? After reading this passage carefully, please choose the correct answer. Now, question number 15. This passage is mainly about foods that we eat for dessert, the scientific definition of a fruit, how fruits and vegetables are alike and different, or why we call some foods vegetables. Of course, here from the first line or the first sentence, what is the difference between a fruit and a vegetable? So we are going to choose the correct answer is, of course, this passage is mainly about how fruits and vegetables are alike and different. So the correct answer is C. Question number 16. After reading the passage, scientifically a fruit is the same as a vegetable, is good for dessert, bears seeds, or is a seed. A fruit from the passage you are going to choose. A fruit is exactly is the same as a vegetable. After understanding the passage, a fruit is the same as a vegetable. Scientifically, a fruit is the same as a vegetable, so the correct answer for question number 16 is A. Now, question number 17. For dessert, people are likely to eat something sweet, a vegetable, something that bears seeds, or a strawberry or an orange. For dessert, if we have a look at the passage again, especially in the fourth, I think the fourth line, yes, from however you wouldn't want to eat them for dessert as you would an apple or a pear. We don't call them fruits because they are not sweet, even though scientifically they are fruits. So, for dessert, people are likely to eat, yes, of course, a strawberry or an orange. So the correct answer is D for question number 17. Question number 18. Scientifically, examples of fruits are أمثلة للفواكه apples and beans فول مدمس spinach and potatoes lettuce and orange or strawberries and carrots الفراولة والجزر. scientifically علميا أمثلة للفواكه طبعا التي تحمل هي seeds البذور. So the correct answer is B, spinach and potatoes. Okay, because here in the passage however squash, peppers and tomatoes have seeds in them. Are they fruits? In a scientific sense they are, so they have seeds. Okay, so the correct answer for question number 18 علميا scientific examples of fruits are spinach and potatoes. Okay, let's go to the sixth passage. Is about earthquake. Read silently, then answer the questions. Okay, now question number 19. Which of the following best summarizes the paragraph؟ عاوزين أفضل جملة تلخص الفقرة أو عنوان رئيسي للفقرة. Love waves cause the ground to roll. Earthquakes produce many different types of waves. Primary waves travel faster than secondary waves during earthquake, or primary waves traveling through earth are the main cause of earthquake. which is the correct answer here? Of course, the correct answer from after reading the passage here, during an earthquake different types of waves travel through earth. So the best sentence summarizes the paragraph is exactly its B. Earthquakes produce many different types of waves. تنتج أنواع مختلفة من الأمواج. Now let's go to question number 20. During an earthquake, what waves do people feel first? الأمواج اللي بتشعر بها الناس أثناء الزلزال. Love waves, ground roll waves, primary waves, or secondary waves. Let's go to the passage or return the passage again. Yes, here, causing the ground to shake. Primary waves travel the fastest when an earthquake occurs. People feel them first. So it is very easy the question now. During an earthquake, what waves do people feel first? Exactly, it's primary waves. The correct answer is C. Primary waves. Okay. Now, another passage is about steel. Steel is important more than most material that we also have. You have here, I think, 9 sentences. So the first question about this text, question number 21. What is the best way to rewrite sentence number 1? أفضل طريقة إن احنا نكتب أو نعيد كتابة الجملة الأولى أو تمثلها في المعنى. Please read the 4 choices. Steel is important more than other materials and we have them. B. Steel is one of the most important materials that we have. C. We have most other materials and steel is an important one too. D. The other materials that we have and steel is more important. Let's read the first sentence, please. Sentence number 1. Sentence number 1. Steel is important more than most materials that we also have. So the best way to rewrite the sentence number 1, I think, yes, of course, it's B. Steel is one of the most important materials that we have. I think this sentence is the same meaning. Okay. Question number 22. Which are the best words to put in the blank in sentence number 2? أفضل كلمات المفروض نضعها في الفراغ في الجملة الثانية. Unlike iron, not iron, iron is different, not the same iron. Let's see sentence number 2, please. Yes, here. Steel is not a pure metal. الصلب ليس بمعدن صلب. I think here في contrast، في تناقض عكس. هقول بالعكس، عكس الايه؟ الحديد. Exactly the correct answer is A. Unlike iron، على عكس الحديد. Steel is not a pure metal. Unlike iron, steel is not a pure metal. So the correct answer for question number 22 is A. Unlike iron. is the best words to put in the blank in sentence number 2? Question number 23. Which is the best word to put in the blank in sentence number 7? Let's read sentence number 7. Sentence number 7. After it cools, it gets hard again, but it keeps its new shape. You have 4 choices: never, ever, however, clever. طبعا عندنا كلمة هي الربط الوحيدة هنا تربط جملتين اللي هي of course. Exactly the correct answer is however. ومع ذلك يبقى الجملة السابعة أفضل كلمة نربطها فيها اللي هي في الفراغ however ومع ذلك. Let's read it again. After it cools, however, it gets hard again. صلبة مرة تانية but it keeps its new shape. تبقى على شكلها الجديد. Okay. Question number 24. Which is not a complete sentence? جملة ليست مكتملة كاملة. أنا قلنا complete sentence لازم يكون في subject and a verb. Sentence number 3, 4, 6, 8. Let's read the 4 sentence, please. Let's start with sentence number 3. Yes, here. Made by mixing pure iron and other materials. I think here there is no subject. There is no subject here. This sentence doesn't have a subject. Okay, sentence number 4. If it is heated, it can get softer, and workers can beat it to change its shape. It's okay. Sentence number 6. When it is heated to a very high temperature, it becomes liquid and can be poured or pressed into almost any shape. It's okay. Sentence number 8. Steel can be formed into large pieces for buildings or bridges, or it can be used for marking small things like wires or nails. It's okay. So the sentence doesn't have a subject. It's sentence number 3. So the correct answer for question number 24 is A. Sentence number 3 doesn't have a subject, so it is not a complete sentence. Okay. Question number 25. Which is the best word to put in the blank in sentence number 9? شوف كده الجملة رقم 9. أفضل كلمة نحطها في المكان نضعها في الفراغ. يا ترى هي although بالرغم من so لذا أو لذلك unless إذا لم because لأن. لازم نفهم الجملة كويس عشان نحط أداة الربط المناسبة. ادي sentence number 9. It is a very good materials because it has so many uses and is so strong. لأن again it is a very good materials because السبب it has so many uses and is so strong. هنا في cause السبب. So the correct answer is exactly D. Because لأن because is the best word to put in the blank in sentence number 9. Okay. Another passage is about Hanadi. Can you have a look? Can you have a look, please? read quickly and silently. It is a long passage, yes. Okay, now let's start to answer the question. Question number 26. After reading the previous passage about Hanadi, question number 26. Why does Hanadi dislike her writing assignment at the beginning of the story? ليه هنادي تقرأ كتاب الواجب writing كتابة في بداية القصة؟ يا ترى because she thinks the assignment is boring, she wants to write about her mother, she does not like to write, she wants to write a sports story. تكتب قصة رياضية. طبعا هنا في بداية الفقرة هنقدر نحصل الإجابة الصحيحة. Yes, of course, here is of course. She didn't want to spend her time writing a boring assignment. Okay, so the correct answer for question number 26 Yes, can you answer please? It's okay. The correct answer for question number 26 is A. Hanadi dislikes her writing assignment at the beginning of the story because she thinks the assignment is boring. تعتقد إن الواجب ممل. She thinks the assignment is boring. That's the correct answer. Question number 27. Who helped Hanadi to write the assignment? Her sister, her mother, her teacher, or her neighbor. مين ساعد هنادي في كتابة الواجب؟ Let's check the correct answer from the passage, please. Yes, here. That evening, when Hanadi began her assignment, she went to talk to her neighbor, Miss Amina. She asked Miss Amina for her salad recipe because the salad was Hanadi's favorite snack. So the correct answer for question number 27 is her neighbor Miss Amina helped Hanadi to write the assignment. Of course, هي اللي ساعدتها في كتابة الواجب Miss Amina. Her neighbor. Question number 28. Which of the following is the best headline for the newspaper article Hanadi wrote? يا ترى أي عنوان أفضل عنوان مناسب لمقالة الجريدة اللي كتبتها هنادي؟ يا ترى نختار Hanadi's pictures of junk food or B a recipe for amazing salad, C Miss Mona's favorite snack, D just another recipe. I think here the correct answer after reading the previous passage carefully is B. A recipe for amazing salad is the best headline for the newspaper article Hanadi wrote. A recipe for amazing salad. وصفة لسلطة رائعة أو عجيبة. Question number 29. The last question about the passage text about Hanadi. What did Hanadi include on the recipe page? في صفحة الوصفة الريسيبي تضمنت ايه فيها او عملت ايه فيها هنادي؟ A second recipe, a test and a painting, a story about the recipe, or a puzzle and a photograph. Let's check the correct answer from the passage please. Yes, here. A week later, Hanadi finished her feature. The healthy recipe page included what? A report on the advantages of eating salad and a crossword puzzle. It even had a photograph Hanadi with recipe. يبقى اشتملت هنا puzzle لغز وصورة photograph صورة Hanadi with recipe مع الوصفة. So the correct answer for the last question, question number 29, is exactly, it's correct, a puzzle and a photograph include on the recipe page. Hanadi included on the recipe page a puzzle and a photograph. So the correct answer is D. The last passage is about endangered species. Endangered species. Let's start. Please read quickly and silently. Pandas are very recognizable animals. They have black and white fur and black spots around their eyes. Yes, go on. This is the first paragraph. The second paragraph, please read the topic sentence. Pandas are endangered because the forests where they live are being destroyed. Pandas eat a plant called bamboo, and they need large forests to find enough bamboo to eat. Okay, the third paragraph and the final one. Fortunately, some people are trying to save the pandas. The Chinese government has created more than 30 nature reserves to protect the forests. دايما تحاولوا تقروا topic sentence اللي هي الجملة الافتتاحية في كل باراجراف، جملة رئيسة أكيد بيكون عليها أسئلة. Now this text is mainly about zoos, China, pandas, or nature reserves. Now you can find the correct answer. It is very easy. The text نص طبعا عن yes of course is about pandas. So the correct answer is C. Question number 31. According to the text, why do pandas need large forests? طبقا للنص ليه الباندا طبعا بتحتاج غابات كبيرة؟ يا ترى they like to hide in bamboo trees، يختبئون في بين أشجار البامبو. They travel across China every summer، يسافرون عبر الصين كل صيف. They do not like to share food with other animals، ما بيحبوا يشاركوا في طعامهم حيوانات أخرى. Or they need to find a lot of bamboo to eat، بيبحثوا طبعا يجدوا نبات البامبو اللي بيحبوه. We can find the correct answer for this question I think in the second paragraph here. Yes, pandas eat a plant called bamboo and they need large forests to find enough bamboo to eat. So the correct answer for this question exactly is D. Pandas need large forests because they need to find a lot of bamboo to eat. Okay. Question number 32. Which paragraph explains why pandas are endangered? أي فقرة توضح وتفسر لنا ليه الباندا في خطر؟ paragraph number 1, 2, 3 or none of them، ولا واحد فيهم. Let's check the second paragraph please. Yes, pandas are endangered، في خطر معرضة للانقراض. So the correct answer is in paragraph number, there are 3 paragraphs. This is paragraph number 1 and this is paragraph number 2. Pandas are endangered. So the correct answer is in paragraph number, yes of course, paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 2 explains why pandas are endangered. Okay, the correct answer is B for question number 32. The last question, question number 33. What has been done to save the pandas? ايه المفروض يعملوه علشان يحافظوا على ينقذوا البانداس؟ China created 30 nature reserves. Scientists set 150 more pandas free. Environmental groups planted 1,600 trees. Or children admired pandas 100 years ago. Let's check the correct answer. I think in the third paragraph of the last one. Yes, here. Fortunately, some people are trying to save the pandas. The Chinese government has created more than 30 nature reserves to protect the forests. لاحظوا كده احنا دايما نحصل الإجابات في بالترتيب ودايما بنحصلها في الجملة الافتتاحية في كل باراجراف. مهمة جدا بتكون الجمل اللي في بداية كل فقرة بنحصل منها على الإجابة. دايما تقرب وتقدروا تفهموا الفكرة الرئيسة عن النص بسهولة. So the correct answer here, I think exactly you are right, is A. China created 13 nature reserves to save the pandas. Okay? Thank you for your listening. I wish you could understand and get high marks. With my best wishes, Mr. Said. Goodbye.